Yes, guys, welcome back to my personal channel. Welcome back to another live stream. Didn't really do one earlier today. I want to have a good night's sleep because of this kickoff, because you lot know how long the phone in is going to be, regardless of what the result is. But yeah, we're here. We're going to chat about Chelsea Spurs for a little bit. We're going to wait for the lineup to come. I'm more or less just waiting for the announcement because I want to see the reactions to it. But I got another great panel of guests with me today. Scott, I'm going to start off with you. How you been, man?
Not too bad. Kind of relaxing today before the game. Had uni and whatnot, which was fun. But yeah, not been too bad. Been looking through Twitter, looking through all the sort of bits and news that's come out and whatnot. Some of it's quite interesting. Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. I'm low-key feeling more excited for this game. So I'm now starting to get more of that London derby feel to it. Sadiq, I'm with you as well, bro. What are you saying, man? Big up Monster as well. If you want the link, I'll send it over, bro. What are you saying?
We telling me, bro, it's been a while. Still excited for the game, of course. Obviously, Scott was just talking earlier about Liverpool's Champions League game might be moved to one leg because they can't play in Germany.
I was say it's definitely been. They can't play in Germany, so they've either got to play one leg or the second leg has got to be a neutral ground.
Yeah,
Not the so it's kind of complicated. So they're either so it's either going to one leg, or it's going to Liverpool have to play at home first, and then the Leipzig, what would be the Leipzig home leg, will have to be at neutral venue.
Wait, so what's happening? Are they not being allowed in the country?
They can't play in Germany. They cannot play in Germany at all.
Why not?
So Germany as a country won't let them come into the country.
COVID.
Yeah, but they can't just get tested before they go in, like every other football team does.
Possibly, but
They closed the borders.
They can't come in.
Yeah,
So,
but ain't borders already closed?
I think so. I don't know. I know some countries are. I don't know if all countries are.
I mean, I get it, but this is like, in this sort of circumstance, like football, and you know how much money goes into football, it wouldn't be too much to just, I
agree, but I think I just don't see. I don't see them turning. I don't see them changing their mind. And the thing I was kind of interested in by that, from what they said or what they were reporting, is that there is a chance that that all of UEFA's games, all of the Champions League games, may go to this way. So if it goes to a one-legged thing, all of them might go one-legged, which I don't know how that would make me feel about the Atletico game. I don't know how I'd feel about it.
I'd be more optimistic.
It's a one-off game, isn't it?
And also, no one wishes this though, but João Felix is down with the virus, which is a big shame. No one's going to say anything about it. But if he comes back and he isn't match fit by the time that game comes and it's single-legged, that's an advantage. They
still have Suarez, though. They still have Suarez.
They still have Suarez. They still have a great team in general, but I'm more optimistic when it's 90 minutes. Didn't they lose to a third division side in 90 minutes?
They did, yeah.
Now, I'm not saying it can happen. Well, it can happen, but that's the quote. It can happen. And in 90 minutes, it's basically, I called it on another stream. That's the FA Cup on steroids then, if this is just a single leg tournament.
Yeah.
But realistically, anything can happen. Big up Wayne in the comment section as well.
Man, Wayne, always
Hey,
supporting.
Wayne, do you want a link as well? I'll send you over one too. Yeah, if you want me to, just DM me on Twitter. I'll send over the link.
Big up Wayne. But yeah, I hope we get the winning today, man. We need the win tonight. Top 4, man.
Yeah, chat to me. What are you guys' thoughts of the Spurs game? Because I look at this and it's just a first goal wins game. Whoever scores first is going to get the victory in this match, because it's not going to be a lot of goals in this match. Spurs are without Harry Kane, which means they're going to have next to no attacking threat. If they get a goal first, good luck to us. If we get a goal first, good luck to them.
Did you see what Mourinho said about winning titles?
Oh wait, Wayne wants the link. 1 second.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said that it's not. I don't know what the full question was, but his response was, "It's not difficult to manage Chelsea. I won the title 3 times. Conte won the title. Ancelotti won the title. So no, I don't think it's difficult to manage Chelsea," or something like that. I might be paraphrasing, but to be honest, I see some people, I saw some people calling them out and saying it's mind games. It might be mind games, but I don't think it's that bad of a quote, depending on what the question was, because I didn't see what the question was that was asked of him. Depending on the question.
Actually, no. I haven't seen the question, but I know the quote that you're talking about, and he's not really wrong. We've won 25 trophies in 25 years. He's not wrong when he says
I was
that.
going to say,
The tough part is just maintaining the job.
And you see some of the people that have won trophies, like they've not exactly we've talked about this before. Avram Grant, he didn't necessarily win Did he win a trophy? I can't remember if he won a trophy, but he got to the Champions League final. Di Matteo's won a Champions League. Like, who else have we had win stuff? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I can't really think of anyone off the top of my head, but we've had kind of poor or not below average managers or average managers win stuff. So I wouldn't say it's that difficult. It just comes down to whether you can get it's like the same as any other job. It's whether you can get the best out of the players. The only difference to other jobs is you get slightly less time to do that.
Yeah, I've already said the only biggest issue with them is just giving them the time for it. Other than that, he's not wrong. The job is not easy, but we always have a strong team. We're always pushing for trophies. The mentality is always to win something. For the most part, we always do. So he ain't lying when he says it.
Yeah. Wayne, what are you saying, bro?
Not a lot. You're looking forward to the game?
Yeah, it has to be a must win. Has to be a win.
Same.
It's got to be. But
there for it.
I've got this feeling it's 2-0.
2-0? You see 2 goals in this game? Fair play.
Like it.
Yeah, if we get an early goal, they have to come out, innit? They have to come out.
That's what I'm thinking. I think it's perfect for one player.
I don't think they can.
If you deep it, they're gone.
I was going to say, with who they've got missing, I don't think they can come out. Like, they've got they're not their only attacking threat, but they've got 4 people definitely out. They've got Reguilon out, which is their only good attacking defender. Like, he's their only good fullback. They've got Kane out, obviously. They've got Kane out, obviously. They've got Lo Celso out, who I really like. And as a creative midfielder, I think is good. And they got Dele Alli out, so there's no guarantee he would have played, but he still would have been an attacking threat. So I think their attacking threat is one player, and if we can nullify him, I feel fairly confident.
Yeah, there's one thing though, because obviously you know how Aubameyang went for Son. Oh, sorry, no, Aspi in the final cup. I feel like Son's gonna try have that type of game when he starts getting behind Aspi. So I think we need to be careful on that bit only.
I think that's when, though, if we play the 3 at the back, if we play that again, then that's where I feel like Thiago Silva needs to know that. That's where, because he'll be the one in the middle, he needs to know that could happen and needs to be ready to kind of double up on Son or help him across, or Callum, if he plays the right wing back, or whoever plays the right wing back, has the same job. He needs to be getting back and helping. Because again,
Hudson
he did it against Wolves, though. He did it a couple of times against Wolves late in the game. So
is that Vitmus as well? Hey, Vitmus, what are you saying, man? If you want to link to, I'll get you on as well. What I wanted to go for everyone else their lineup thoughts. Like, what formation do you guys think we're going to see in this match? Because I'm thinking the back 5 will stay the same. It's just in the middle of the park where I'm not sure. We're going to go for 3 up front. Are we going to go for 2 up front? Are we going to go for 2 in midfield? Are we going to go for 3 in midfield? What are you guys' thoughts?
I think it'll be, like I said, back 5. I wouldn't. Lonzo's going to stay in. Well, know that now, unfortunately. I think Kante should play, personally. I think Jorginho will end up dropping out. That's my inkling of it.
You want to see Kovacic and Kante in midfield?
Yeah, I just think he will do that for the space of we're going to have the most possession, aren't we? This game. And if they do try and counter, we rather have some speed there in that midfield to come back than have someone like Jorginho who's not going to be able to do that. And he will throw on a foul.
I feel like they're too similar. Like, if Spurs get the ball, they're both going to press them and they're going to leave a massive amount of space behind. One long ball and we're finished.
Yeah.
Although we also have the extra centre back at the back as well, so they might be able to cover. Maybe.
And then I think it'll play Mount. And I think up front, it'll play 2 with Pulisic and Werner.
Pulisic up front?
With Werner.
Interesting.
Because I think he'll go for speed more than anything else.
I say it's more on. So I read a thing today about Pulisic's comments after the Burnley game, and he was saying how he was talking about this new role that Tuchel seems to want to play him in, like a false nine, like a roaming striker almost. And then we saw that when he came on against Burnley, and it worked. He got the assist for Alonso, obviously, and I can see him sticking with that. I don't know who he'll partner, because I could see either of Tammy or Werner playing tonight. Sorry.
Okay.
I think if it was me, I'd like to see Jorginho in there instead of Kovacic, just because I think Jorginho has shown over the last couple of games that he's improving, whereas I think Kovacic hasn't shown much. Like, what we're seeing from Kovacic the last 2 games is what we were seeing before. It's exactly the same. I think Jorginho has improved.
No, if anything, he's got better in the midfield. It's just the final ball still ain't there.
Yeah,
if you want a link, I'll send it now.
I think for me, it depends. For me, I think Jorginho will play if Ziyech doesn't play, because I think if Ziyech plays, he can have his output he can have the output that Jorginho would have, and vice versa. If you see what I mean.
Mm.
So Jorginho can be the outball, the one that that has the good passing range, or Ziyech can do that same job. Like we saw his passing for Hudson-Odoi against Wolves, how the link-up play was really good.
You think Ziyech is fit enough to play?
It says he's in contention to return. I don't know whether he will.
Has to. I mean, it's tough, man. First of all, Kaya, man. I got charisma, bro. Respect me, man. Is he coming on, Liz?
I just sent him over the link, so if he's about, he'll jump.
He comes on.
Alex, I think, might jump on as well.
Someone said we've got similar trims and hair. If I'm like, me and you, Lewis. Just to let you guys know. If Chelsea win,
my afro's going to be up to here or some shit.
If Chelsea win, I'm cutting my hair tomorrow. It's been 5 months I ain't cut my hair. I'll cut it tomorrow. If Chelsea win.
I'm going to hold you to that. I'll hold you to that.
I'm going to cut it tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. And Kante, Kovacic in midfield. I think we're going to see a surprise. Like Scott said, maybe Pulisic as a false nine, or maybe even Kaya Havertz up there. I think we're going to see a surprise today, I believe. The interesting one is going to be about Hudson-Odoi, whether he plays on the wing or whether he's going to be playing up top, like near the striker, if you know what I mean. So I feel like Reece James should come back into that right wing back position just to be safe with defensive options, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's the thing, because I want one that's going to sit and I want one that's going to roam. I don't want both that are going to sit, because then we're not going to have bodies going forward. But I don't want both that are going to roam, because one counter attack and we're fucked. And that's what the main problem is to me. What other questions you got in the comments? Jamie's asking, would you rather lose 5-0 to Arsenal or 1-0 to Tottenham?
1-0 to Tottenham.
1 Tottenham.
Yeah.
I was like, you can explain that as a Jose Mourinho masterclass. He sits back and everything. I can't be losing 5-0 to Arsenal, man.
5-0 to Arsenal. You think we could ever hear the end
not
of
even
that?
5-0 to this Arsenal team.
Yeah.
It nearly was last time, I was about to leave the watch along if Martinelli scored that overhead kick.
Tottenham have got a respectable team. Like, there's some decent players. Arsenal's team at the minute is
Jamie, I understand the tribalism against Tottenham. But
so
no.
I fully understand it, yeah.
I can't lose 5-0 to Arsenal. We slapped them 6-0 and we hold it to them always.
Exactly.
1-0 to Spurs, that'll fucking hurt, but we'll beat the next game 2-0 and I'll forget about it.
Can I just do one thing?
Go on.
One thing, I think I need to do it for every one of us. Blue is the colour. Football is the game. We're all together. And winning is our aim.
I said I can lose 10-0 to Arsenal, man.
I miss it so much.
Nope.
Why?
Nope.
What? No, man.
The thing is,
Kaya, what are you saying, man?
Good. How are you guys?
I'm good.
No charisma, man. No charisma.
What are you saying, bro? You excited? Or can you not hear us?
Yeah,
Something happened to him, bro. He's got no charisma in his
connection. You still dropping this charisma thing?
I have to, fam. Man, send it for me, fam. Yo, where's the charisma in your internet, bro?
Hey, guys, drop in any other questions, you guys. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't even spell that right.
Nice. I will say, to Jamie's point, I could lose 10-0 to an Arsenal team that was.
Can you guys hear me now?
An amazing.
Yeah, that's clear.
I can't be losing 10-0 to this or like 5-0 to this Arsenal team. It's awful.
Yeah, we're barely holding back this 3-1 loss. Like, we better fucking smash them in the next match.
Exactly.
Something that will make us forget about that game. If we lost 5-0 to Arsenal, we could beat them 1-0 the next game and it wouldn't mean shit.
Exactly, yeah.
Charles. Kyle, man, what are you saying, bro?
I'm good, man. You're still upset about the charisma thing. Just work on it, man. Just talk to yourself in the mirror, man.
Bro, you know it's banner, man. It's calm, innit? Obviously, I've been watching your reaction videos, so quite interesting.
Enjoying them, man.
Yeah, of course, man. It's interesting to hear something different, bro.
Yeah, man. The Corrego one is gonna get me in trouble though, but it is what it is, man. People have been asking for it, so I had to do it, Corrego. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, man.
I'm just not gonna comment on it. What other questions do we have? What do you think Chelsea needs to do to put up a fight against Atletico? Just be clinical, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to be going on? Because I heard about Liverpool today, innit?
It will go on, but it might just be a one-leg thing, and we play at a neutral ground, so we play in like America or something, because they seem to be some country that are letting people in, or like Dubai or something, some random country.
Yeah, but single leg suits us anyway. So
plus, if it's neutral, then like
I actually think it's more exciting to have it like as a single leg.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Was last year when they did a single like tournament thing? It was more. I found it more exciting watching it than I have done for a while.
Both teams had to go for it because you couldn't just sit back and defend. Because then if you conceded, then you were screwed.
Yeah, and fucking, you wouldn't have had Leon going all the way to the semi-finals last season.
Exactly. You wouldn't even probably have had Atalanta go.
I'll give you a link as well if you're about. Let me know.
So what do you think the score's going to be, Kai?
Yeah, Kai, what's your score predictions, bro?
I think it's going to be 2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea?
Yeah, okay. I think we're going to win.
Kai, what do
you see so many goals?
What's up? What's up, Sadiq?
What are you eating?
I'm eating. I'm nothing, man. It's what's it called? It's a Mentos, man.
Oh, cool.
Everything on my desk for some reason that is edible, man. I just chew on. Sorry.
Carry on. Prediction 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1 Chelsea.
I'm surprised you see so many goals in this game, though. I'm looking at
Werner Brace, man.
Werner Brace. Oof.
I love that so much.
Man's falling in love with the White Hart Lane Stadium in that case. There'll be 2 games and 3 goals.
I mean, if he does score, that's like a perfect kind of like spring for him to start the season. Because if he scores in that game, he can score anywhere. Plus, I like how Tuchel was reminding like the press, and I think it's good for his confidence, the fact that he scored there like a few times. So,
Oh shit! We're Leipzig.
Yeah.
I forgot even about that. Yeah, we can start running more propaganda on that. What other questions do we have? We got 8 more minutes left before the lineup comes out. That's
what don't you want to see?
What don't I want to see?
Yeah, the starting lineup. What don't you want to see?
Kepa in goal.
Alonso playing.
Jorginho.
Rudiger starting, but I know it's happening anyway.
Yeah.
Kepa. What else are you guys thinking? Dag, what don't you want to see in the lineup today?
Imagine if Kepa plays. I'm going to go crazy, man. I'm honestly going to go crazy.
We're just thinking get enough shots.
I'm not going to lie. I would say Marcos Alonso, simply because now that they don't have Harry Kane, they can really pace abuse in their attack. Like, if they pull up with Bergwijn, what's his name, and Ndombele, Son, and Lucas Moura, I'm going to be worried. I'm not going to lie. Because that's a lot of speed.
For me, it depends who they have right wing back. Because if they start Doherty, I'm calm with Alonso starting. Because it's like one idiot fighting with another idiot.
You know what surprises me, though? That a lot of people are more worried about Kane than they do about Son. And Son is the one who actually gives us trouble, man, every game he plays.
I think as a player, Son's better. It's just that the minute Kane's more...
I love Son, man. I would have him at Chelsea in a heartbeat.
Of course.
Oh, damn right.
Of course. But I feel like, again, I don't think Son has that supply when Kane just isn't in that team. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's just like half their offense is just deleted.
I think he can do it. It's just the system they're playing in. We saw this, was it last year or the year before, I think, when Kane got injured, and they actually looked better without Kane Kane in the team in terms of the football they were playing.
Yeah, I was talking relative.
But now in this system, it just doesn't. Yeah, you're right. It, like, in this system, Son just doesn't have the service.
Yeah.
Or
One point
playing up front, but then they haven't got the left winger to replace.
One point about this game: do you think Mourinho might get sacked if he loses? Because I've been hearing a lot of stuff that him being sacked.
Mourinho's.
I would be sad if Mourinho's sacked. I just love the guy.
I don't think he's gonna get.
No way.
I was watching your thing the other day, Lewis, and like Slav was saying, to sack him would cost like what 15 million or something, whatever it was for his contract. This is Daniel Levy we're talking about. He won't sack him, and if he does, it'll be end of the season when he can somehow recoup all that money back some other way. He won't sack him this early, like halfway into the season.
Kaya, quick one.
though.
Yeah, go ahead, man. What's up?
Do you like Mourinho as a person or as a manager?
Mourinho is everything to me, man. I just love him as he literally made
you
me
don't like defensive football.
fall in love with Chelsea when I was young, man.
Football. Yeah, but you
But
don't like
still,
defensive
man.
football.
Mourinho's different. Mourinho's different. Lewis, you know, man. You're a Mourinho fanboy, man. You know what I mean. Mourinho's different.
The guy, man.
Mourinho's the guy, man. You can't.
I love him.
Him and Conte are similar.
He made us powerful, man. Under this guy, we were 86 games unbeaten at home, man. Now, since we had Lampard and Conte and all this guy, we're getting spanked at home like it's nobody's business, man. We used to be a poor
Conte done bits as over.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're a Conte sexual, man. Forgot about that.
You waste, man.
But you got to remember with Mourinho, he 2004, he won us that league for the first time in 60 years, and I remember that because I was there at 7 o'clock in the morning, with no one else there by the park waiting, buying with a bunch of celery, waiting for it all to start, and I was only 16.
Yeah, for Felix, I
it.
want to say as well. Slav just hasn't seen enough of Tuchel. That's why I'm like, cool. I'll let him prove you wrong. And he'll prove him wrong tonight.
Bro, it's too cool. Yo, it's too cool. It's too
I can't
cool,
pronounce names for shit.
To be fair, it's not even too cool, but the way it is actually pronounced, I can't say.
Tuchel.
Something like that. I'm not accepting that.
Like it's Arabic, fam. Like Arabic.
Is it Tuchel? What is it?
It's too cool or Tuchel or Tuchel.
Also, Lewis, can I call out that Spurs fan who came on who just like changed history, saying that they beat Tuchel when he was at Paris, when he was at Dortmund. First of all, Dortmund spanked them, man. They beat them 3-0. They didn't beat Tuchel. When did he beat Tuchel with
was that in the Europa League?
Yeah,
no, I think they did.
Yeah. I thought
it's in the Europa League.
They beat him 4-0 on the way to the Champions League final.
When was that? Was that under what's his name? The Pochettino? It didn't happen, man.
18-19 season, right?
Yeah, but that wasn't under Tuchel though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No. Who was it?
Lucien Favre.
Man, it's spreading lies on the stream, man. I was like, Jesus.
Eesh.
Okay, that's a bit of an L from Check it out this time tomorrow. The guys checked out as well. Shameless plug.
Remind him, man.
No. I'll definitely remind him. We're 3 minutes away from the lineup coming out now. What are you guys' thoughts?
Please, no Alonso, man. Just no Alonso, man.
Alonso's
it's going to be Alonso, though.
Alonso's going to play.
Bro, like, I don't mind that he scores goals, right?
On the win for me.
The thing with Alonso, right? He gives me a mini heart attack every time I see a winger running towards him with the ball. That's my only issue with him, which is it's a pretty big issue, you know.
Why?
Because he can't defend to save his life, man. He has the pace of a snail, man.
I think,
bro, in that position, he still does bits, though.
No, look, I get exactly what Kai means. So what Kai means is when we're attacking, right, and then we lose the ball to some stupid stuff, and they automatically just switch it to that side of the field, and Marcos Alonso is already in front of the halfway line. And then you see him take a 5-second U-turn and tries to catch up with the person running past him, and it just doesn't work. So I know exactly what you mean. But,
two things on that. First of all,
okay.
You lot are going on like we play fantastic football and like we dominate possession and make chances.
But which team did we play? Which team did we play though? Which team did we play? He turns like a broken transformer, man. That's how he turns when he tries to run. That's not gonna work against like fast players, you know.
I'm not saying he's world class or anything. I'm just saying that when you need him to deliver, he delivers in it.
Against, yeah, but let's see if he delivers against big teams if he plays.
Yeah,
He does.
there's a good comment here. Remember Yarmolenko's goal? I don't know about you guys, but I have never known Yarmolenko for pace. So if someone who's not fast beats a left back, right? I got serious problems with that, and he absolutely.
Sadiq, how fast are you? How fast are you, Sadiq? How fast are you?
Oh, I've got
Quicker than
set
Mark
time.
No, are you fast? I'm like dead serious. Are you fast?
That's the pace. So look.
See, and man is bantering me about my internet, man. Are you fast? Like yes or no?
Nizar
No.
Kinsella apparently just tweeted Reece James and Werner are starting. Hudson-Odoi is
Woo, Werner. Timo Werner, man. If he scores against Spurs, I'll be happy, man.
apparently. Now,
Yeah.
what second are we on?
But but I'm getting worried the fact that they're getting all these lineups, like like who gives them that stuff, man?
Yeah, I ain't got a clue.
Bro,
I'm not convinced with that. Imagine they leak our lineup for the Champions League semi-final or something. I'm not down with that stuff, man.
It says defender comes inside. Got like
Oh,
Yo,
here we
Lewis,
go,
the guy's also got Patreon, bro.
There we go.
The guy's also got Patreon.
Wait, sorry, what?
Oh shit, no. but
Hudson
we're gonna
Odoi is
get
a
set up.
striker. Hudson Odoi is striker. I'm shitting you
Nah,
not.
I don't believe that, man.
I
Probably
swear.
not.
Hold on. Who are the rest of the attackers?
I'm just actually loads.
Hey, Lewis, sort out the internet, bro.
My internet's
it's
good,
probably
bro.
Jorginho
I don't know
now,
why
man.
this. It's probably because I'm streaming that there's a lag.
Yeah. It's not only you, just in general. Whenever you.
Do you want me to get it? Do you want me to share it?
There it is.
Oh, we go.
Why not, Tom? Why not?
But that doesn't mean he's a striker, man, because it's set that way, man.
Yeah. Hudson does mount behind
Starts
him, bro.
again.
Alonso, man, Jesus Christ. Oh, James is back in the team. I'm happy with that.
Alonso, yes, Alonso.
So
James is
who's
back.
dropped out? It's Tammy.
Okay, yeah, no,
Ziyech
Ah,
and Pulisic.
I'm happy with that, to be honest.
Striker. Hudson Odoi is a right winger, I think.
Right
No.
winger, yeah, like
No,
behind the
he'd be on
striker.
the left. If it's
Hudson Odoi
wingers,
is left, he's gonna have Mount on the right, Werner in the middle, and then he's gonna have Reece and Alonso.
Alonso on the wings. Yeah,
Oh,
it's alright.
God.
It's alright.
It's
I don't mind that lineup, to be fair.
I think,
Alright,
I think
alright.
Spurs have gone 4 at the back. Give me a sec.
Oh yeah, get the Spurs lineup out.
They
too.
have. Hang on. Let me get the Spurs one up.
Oh, that's a weird one. Do they have 3 in midfield?
You think you can
they
play
have a kind of
3-4-1-2
4-2-3-1.
then, looking at that formation?
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter because the players keep moving around. It's not like there's a set system.
It fully depends on how they play. If they sit back, then I'm gonna be more relaxed than if they go out.
That's the
Please,
lineup.
Werner, man. Werner,
We're gonna have the ball.
football gods, please
Yeah,
just
he
make
has to
Werner
score.
score.
Who are the
if they
center
want.
backs for Spurs? Who are the center backs for Spurs?
Dyer and Alderweireld.
Oh, wonderful.
Eric Dyer
What?
getting the front. I can't
We
wait.
got some slow pokes. This is
Do you, want
wonderful.
me to, do you want me to read you the team?
Yes,
The Tottenham team. So you got
Is
Lloris
it true?
in goal.
Is it true Lampard tried to sign Eric Dyer from from Spurs?
No idea.
Do you believe that
Relax,
rumor?
bro. Relax. He wasn't that bad, bro.
I thought it was Tarkovsky. It was Tarkovsky for 50 mil.
Jesus Christ, man. Oh man.
Read the Spurs team. Stop.
So you've got
Brexit FC.
You've got Lloris in goal, Aurier, Alderweireld, Dyer, Davies. Oh yes.
Oh my God! Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
What the?
Højbjerg and wait, I'm trying to work out how they're playing it. Højbjerg and Sissoko, I think, are the 2 DMs. And Ndombele at the 10, Bergwijn on the right, Son on the left, Vinicius up front.
Oh.
We should be fine.
Vinicius up front.
Yeah.
They're probably road.
They're probably Mbappe celebration.
I thought he's playing as a 10 according to Nizar, man.
Wait. You said Son on the left.
Yeah, Son on the left, and Ndombele at the 10, and Bergwijn on the right.
Okay, we might have some problems because that's asking.
Yeah,
No, it's not. Yeah, it's
fine,
Reece James
yeah.
on that side as well. With
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if
but you-
James goes as high as Hudson Odoi has been going the past couple of games.
Nah, yo, the midfield, man.
Centre-back,
Kovacic and
centre-back
Coutinho.
support.
but
They're
that's
gonna
the
get
problem of a wing back.
The midfield's gonna get ripped.
I thought Conte was.
No. We're gonna rip midfields, man.
I don't know, bro.
We're not.
We got some physical midfielders right now. Like that's.
Kova and Jorginho, trust in them, man.
To be
Come
fair,
on, man. They're gonna get ripped, bro.
They're not.
to be fair, them having Sissoko in the midfield, I feel slightly better about from our standpoint because he's been terrible recently. So I feel
Yeah,
slightly.
but at the
They will
same
turn
time,
up. They will turn up.
they're really like he's one of the best physical midfielders in the Premier League, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
but technically he's terrible.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm supposed to get ripped.
but I feel like the only way we're gonna capitalize is with this high press thing that we've been using. We're gonna want to like really press the center backs in the DMs. Basically just try and like neutralize the wings. I think that's the best way for us to play.
Bro, I am just gassed. I can't wait for this game to start.
Yeah, that defense
Yeah.
is absolutely appetizing.
Lewis, I need to go do some work in it. Man's got bare deadlines in it, so I'll shout you after the game. Yeah, is it gonna be the same link?
Nah, different one.
This one, send me it though. Yeah, I'll jump on in a bit. You lot, Kaya, get some charisma, bro. In a bit.
Yeah, see,
I'll give you some of my own, man. I'll give you some. I have enough for everybody, man.
Safe,
Right,
safe.
okay. Any
Take care,
different
bro.
thoughts on the lineup now? I mean, on the score predictions now.
No.
No.
I trust in Tuchel. He came from big clubs, not derbies. I trust in him. He knows what he's doing, man. I'll trust him, man. I'll trust him.
2-1. That sounds good to me.
You're going 2-1 as well. Interesting.
Either 2-1 or 1-0. Because I don't know if I think it low key might take us till like the 45th minute to have any bright ideas. I think we might be trying to like.
I actually think this is just gonna be a fluid formation. You know, we're just gonna keep like changing between Mount and Adoy. You know.
I do. That's a very good point. I really want to see them start. What's it called? Coasting a little bit more. Like all three of them just rotating positions, just moving around.
it just shows that Hudson-Odoi is definitely in favour now, only with Tuchel.
Yeah.
I actually feel slightly
Yeah,
better. I'm not
wait.
gonna lie.
Oh shit, Ryan's about. One sec.
Is it just me that feels slightly better after seeing the lineups?
Yeah, I feel confident.
100%. I think it's because of Regulon. It's
Well, no, I'll say I'm looking at their fullbacks are terrible.
Yeah.
At least defensively, their fullbacks
Yeah.
are terrible. And
Well-
we've got Hudson-Odoi on one side and Mount on the other. Mount isn't the best in terms of like skill and whatnot, but Hudson-Odoi, whichever side he goes on, is going to give either
Right.
Davis or Aurier a terrible time. And we saw what Willian did against Aurier last year, and Hudson-Odoi's got so much more
Yeah.
pace and energy about his game. Their
Yeah.
centre backs as well. Their centre backs are slow. Like they might be
Slow.
physical, but they're slow.
But by the Scott, was it our lineup that you're more convinced with, or was it the Spurs one?
A bit of
That's the
both,
reason
because I
that, like,
expected them to go three at the back and go similar to how they did against both Brighton and Liverpool. So seeing that
Yeah.
they've gone four at the back and seeing that defensive line, like they can try and play defensive football all they want, but that defensive line is terrible. Alderweireld, I think, is a good defender and I rate him, but he's not been in the best form. Dyer is
Yeah.
terrible, Davis is terrible, and Aurier is terrible from a defensive stance. Going forward, he's quite good, but defensively, he's terrible.
Dude,
Yeah.
if
It's
Alonso
a little bit of both.
The only player I'm worried about is Son, man. I'm worried about Son every time he
Definitely,
plays this.
I think that's the given. But as I said, if Aspie can keep him occupied enough that Reece James can come back and help and double up on him, then because they've got and Ndombele the same. But again, if we're smart enough with how we mark him and keep him out of the game, then those two players, that's it.
Yeah. No, I'm almost 100% sure that Tuchel already prepared the boys for the game. Like they were training tactically, like working on it. I think we're well prepared, but let's see, man. Because if we do win until the Atletico game, we have easy ass games that we can win.
Mm.
Then we can just pick up points. So we just need to win that game, and then I don't care if we keep grinding like for the rest of it. Because the teams around us are dropping points like it's nobody's business. You know, Liverpool are losing to all the small teams. You know, buying players from God knows where, from Sunday leagues that I never heard of, and I don't think they will maintain, their form going forward, man.
Regulon's not even on the bench, so I think he's
injured.
He's out.
So that means this is all good vibes for us. I mean, their bench looks so dry.
I was going to say that's the one thing you will say.
Don't
If we
say
go
goodbye
ahead,
because
Yeah.
we
Ah,
got to
yeah.
win this first.
their
Yeah.
bench sucks. I won't lie. If we can
Yeah,
go
oh
ahead,
my God, we have Conte, Ziyech, Pulisic, Giroud, and Abraham on our bench. They have Wink. We're set.
But apparently we're not ready to challenge, man. Apparently.
You're
Our
forgetting one
bench
player.
will win the game
Lewis.
alone, I think.
They're forgetting your player.
Who?
The Danish Maldini, they're forgetting about him on that bench.
If Tuchel can get a tune out of Rudiger, cool.
No.
But I still prefer Andreas Christensen. It is what it is. I think he's better on the ball, and you need better ball playing centre backs in the back three. Christensen at his best was in the middle of a back three. He made us forget about prime David Luiz. So if one of them gets injured, we have a perfect replacement to slot in. That's the way I'll leave.
Lewis, so
What
you're
about,
actually a
Kane?
Christensen fan. You weren't joking about that. I thought you were joking. I thought you were like trying to banter us.
I was joking when I was saying, because I'm not going to say he should start over Silva, and I understand him not starting over Zuma.
Yeah.
But I think all the slander that he gets as a player is just massive.
Guys, it's
against
the same
him.
with me and Jorginho, man. I think people overreact of how like they act like he's a championship player and he's actually
Exactly, but
he has
then-
his
Yeah,
muscles, you know?
that's the thing. Like with Jorginho, yeah, it's not even I hate him. It's just the way. It's just the way when he got what's it called? Like when he got exposed, he looks so bad. But if you get the right system for him, he can be effective, man. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's why I don't see Jorginho as a terrible player, and I don't see he's a great player. I just say if you get the right system, he can be a good player, and if you get the wrong system, he can look terrible.
That's the reason for me why I keep saying, like, before this game when I was saying I wanted Jorginho ahead of Kovacic, I saw some people saying I was mad, I was deluded. It's because I'm seeing more out of Jorginho since Tuchel's come in. He's improved as a package. Like the balls he was playing against Burnley, he was playing forward passes, balls over
But
the
so
top.
is
Stuff I haven't
Kovacic though,
seen.
Scott. So is
Yeah.
Kovacic has been very impressive as well.
Kovacic has been decent, but it's, as I say, that's where my thing. He's not done anything I haven't already seen of him. I'm seeing things of Jorginho I've either never seen or haven't seen since he first came to the club.
Well,
Yeah,
That's exactly it.
yeah.
I mean, I'm shamelessly a Kovasexual, so I'm not gonna be like, you know.
Oh no, Kovacic is just
I have my issues, man. I have my weaknesses, and I love Kova, so I'm not.
See, that's the thing. I think me and Lewis are in agreement with. In like, he's a good player. It's just that final ball. If he gets that final ball down, he could be an amazing player.
that would make him one of the best in the league.
Exactly.
What are
but
your
the problem
thoughts on
is
the lineup, guys?
We can't
Happy.
wait like.
I'm
2 or
happy,
3
man. No
years for him
Tammy.
to get
All I
that
wanted
final
was no
ball.
Tammy. I said, please don't start Tammy.
I think
man.
it's
He's
a
gonna
good
slide
lineup.
on the
You know,
ball.
I think it's I wouldn't say it's defensive, but I'd say it's just preserved. I think it's better. I think it's gonna be more solid in terms you might not get caught out in the transition because you got Reece James and Hudson-Odoi. If they like overload that side, it could be a problem. And then like I think our main play will definitely be on the right, and then Alonso will just be drifting in back post along with Werner in the box, and then Mason Mount will probably be there as well. So that's why I think Reece James is a good crosser of the ball as well. So him and Hudson-Odoi on that right hand side, obviously they got they got a good chemistry as well. But yeah, like their lineup, yeah, it's okay, man. It's decent. But
You know they're down bad when they have Vinicius as their cover.
fam, their midfield is full of trains, fam. I swear down.
You know what I
Højbjerg is
noticed?
so-
You know what I noticed? That Spurs logo, man. Whoever did it just half-assed it, man. Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
it's
I
ugly.
can't lie. That is a tired logo. Like, that needs investigating, bro. Like,
They
Tottenham
need to
should, on their
improve, man.
recent, bro. At FBI investigate this, bro. You know, like that. But I
Why
can't
is it
lie.
the basketball, man? Why is he standing on a basketball as well, man? Doesn't make
How
any
long
sense.
is Havertz gone for?
I think it's
Just a
just.
game.
I don't think it's that long. I'm not entirely sure. All I saw reported was he had a knock. He wasn't fully fit.
Okay.
It's same with Zuma as well. Him and Zuma both had
Yeah, I
knocks.
was lucky expecting Conte to start today. I thought it was going to be him and Jorginho today. I didn't think.
I can
Wait.
see him depending on how the game goes. I can see him coming on to get minutes.
Yeah.
No, but
Depending on
here's the thing that I'm looking at, Dan. Ryan, you just made a very good point. We all talk that midfield really could bully our midfield.
Yeah.
Specifically the entire match.
Oh, they can fully bully it because listen, and Ndombele is probably like we might not have seen it recently, but he's one of the best like press resistant dribblers. So like we could
He's a black Kovacic, bro. I'm telling you.
like
He's a black Kovacic.
because we put 3 people around the ball, like whenever they take the ball away from us, right? So if he gets past 2 of them, right, that is one fast player bombing down the wings that we've already let like.
But that's
Yeah,
why
but-
I think the way he
but
set
the
him
way
up
we-
is smart.
Yeah,
Because
the way
he's
we play,
got-
we
he's got
press as a
Reece
team,
James.
man. We don't press as like one individual.
Of course,
like, against
I
one
know. I'm
individual.
just saying, like like we still have slow players, so just one through ball could be the deadly.
Yeah, but we're trying to outpass them. That's what we do. We
Yeah.
hold position to the ball and look for openings. We're not gonna let them keep the ball for long. So them powering us is not gonna be an issue if we play our cards right.
Yeah, again, for me, I feel like the final third. If we lose the ball in the final third, I don't think that's where our troubles are going to be. But if we lose it in the midfield, where they have a chance to just one ball will put them on goal. I feel like that's the only thing that we have to worry about. But if we keep most of the play in their final third and really keep pushing them back, I think we should be fine.
But that's the thing. That's why I was kind of preserved on Kante starting, because I was in 2 minds of play Kante because he's Kante, and I was in a mind of Kante is not good on the ball. he's not as good as Jorginho or Kovacic in the ball. That's why I think people say Jorginho should get the ball out of his feet quicker. So I think Jorginho holding the ball, I don't think he'll lose it. That's the thing. I think if he just plays them simple balls and him and Kovacic can get out of trouble, that's the thing. So we'll see, man. We'll see. I don't want to try to be too overconfident, but I'm liking the lineup. But yeah, like that's what we said against Arsenal.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward, hoping that Spurs kind of try to attack us in the beginning minutes, and then we try and hit that one through ball to Werner. I'm not saying score, but that just kind of scares them into sitting back a bit more. So I'm hoping that we use that to our advantage if they come out attacking out of the gate. But other than that, this is looking up to be a very boring, very defensive, very.
I'm still saying first goal wins. That's
I'm definitely. Let's go next goal wins, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't really think so because Jose hasn't been really able to get that defense for them. Like typical Jose.
Yeah, I think as well him using Werner might be better because it's not gonna allow us to cross as much because Werner's not really we can cross but not as much because we haven't got a vocal point, so it might push us to play on the floor a little bit more. Yeah. So and then we can hit the low crosses to Werner and Alonso at the back post and stuff. So we'll see, man. I got faith in Tuchel. So even if he put out a lineup I don't like, I know that he's got some sort of tactics behind it. Whereas Lampard, they'll play Werner left wing and it'll just be because I want to play him left wing and there's no real explanation there. So we'll see, man. We will see. What's your predictions, guys?
2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, same here, Scott.
I'm still going 1-0 Chelsea. Because I don't see more than a goal in this game. Just Jose ball. I don't expect a lot of talking points off this.
That's fair.
I just got this feeling Bernard's going to get a brace today. Just got that feeling in my gut.
I hope so. I also don't want to speak
too much,
but we have to get our first win against a top 6 side now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we're gonna lose this game. I think we're either gonna win or we're gonna pull out a draw. I don't think we're gonna lose.
I'll be honest. I would not be surprised if it was a 0-0 like that. I wouldn't be surprised if Jose done one of those 0-0s.
No. 0-0 is not good enough for us at the moment, man.
Yes, I'm not saying it's good enough. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if it holds out for a 0-0. I wouldn't be happy with
points as well. West Ham are in a nice little winning streak, man. It's kind of getting hard to catch up with them. But in due time.
Thing is,
did y'all see Jesse Lingard, by the way?
What?
Did y'all see Jesse Lingard? Yo, he was popping off, man. Man United ruined the man. Dude, it was actually
West Ham Lingard. Yeah, he actually had a really good game yesterday.
Now, the thing is with Lingard, I can't lie, The thing is with Lingard,
they really needed that camp, like James Maddison or people won't like it, or Ross Barkley for Aston Villa. But
take him, man. They could buy him.
Lingard,
Thank you. Someone else doesn't buy the Ross Barkley remontada.
Yeah,
take him, man.
Anything over 20 mil, bro, and he's yours, man. I'm telling you. But with Lingard, I think it's just West Ham is his level. It's just not Man United quality.
That's it. Fair, that thing about the cam, they already had 2 of those that were more than good enough.
Yeah.
In 4 hours.
You have Lanzini, I swear, something.
Lanzini in 4 hours are more than good enough.
Let's be honest though. They are what you like. They are like mid-tier, bottom-tier cams. If you're it's not something that's gonna help you.
So is Lingard.
They're better than Lingard.
No,
you guys.
I feel like.
Can I ask a question? If we got Erling Haaland from Dortmund, would you get rid of Tammy since his contract is running out already?
Definitely. Yes. Never go on loan. No,
because I think Giroud would be the one out the free leaving anyway.
But Tammy isn't really signing a contract though, right? So would you cash on him if you could?
Well, he won't sign a contract.
How long's left?
I think a year and a half, no? 18 months.
Raw, is that it?
Yeah.
He's been for a long time.
Arguing about
let both go then. If he won't,
I was on a 5-year thing.
I was going to say, if it's a case of he won't sign a new deal, then cash in on him. But it depends what the circumstances are behind it.
Depends on him as well. If he wants to leave, then he can. If he
I'd
wants
rather
to
get Tammy and George go and bring back Broja as a third striker and have Haaland as the main one.
Yeah.
Broja as a third striker.
Yeah.
That's a massive step up for him.
I think he's good enough. I think he's good enough not to be the main one, but to be the third backup.
Just to play
youth games as we want to youth.
To play
Okay,
the game rounds of the cups.
Cups, yeah, you could sell me onto that, but like him actually having to rely on him in like an injury crisis, I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
The same way Batshuayi used to be our third option. He would probably be worse.
I mean, Abraham, if he stays as a third choice, it wouldn't be the worst thing. Like, he can just play the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup games.
The problem is, it's for his ego. Like, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if he wants to stay, it wouldn't be a problem for me. And
Also, like,
if he wants to stay with no trouble.
If reports are to believe with the contract stuff, I think it's because he wants the same wages as Hudson-Odoi and what's that, like 100k?
Oh my days! And this guy can happily go if he wants those wages.
Why we shouldn't have given Hudson-Odoi those wages, but I understand why.
I'm not paying our third choice striker 100k a week.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, you turn around. You can turn around and be like you live like that's the like the bad part of this whole scenario is that you can turn around and be like my first season in the Premier League, I bagged 10 plus goals. Second season, you bought someone for 60 mil and I just matched his goal rate. So like there's the other side of it, but again, it's because all of our other players are like underperforming. So for him to slightly perform, it seems like an achievement. So he's gonna feel like he's entitled, not entitled. He's gonna feel like he earned them. He earned the new contract.
Bro, the way he was playing against Burnley, he was acting entitled, man. I'm glad like he hooked him up.
I just didn't want to put a negative connotation on it. I just wanted to keep
it. Abraham,
you know I don't mind doing that, man. You know I don't mind doing that. So there you go, man. But
Abraham plays like he's 5'9", bro. The guy's 6'3". That's something you don't realize, bro. You need to utilize his height.
No, he doesn't, man. If he played like a 5'9", he'd have a better first touch and dribbling ability, man. He plays control. Yeah, he's like Peter Crouch in the way he controls the ball, man.
I was gonna say my counterpoint to that thing.
All right, you guys, I gotta go.
Yeah, that's let me just go through this last super chat quickly as well. Rex says if we don't win, it's either going to be us missing chances or us not being aggressive.
I agree.
No excuse. Yeah. Depends on the game, but we shouldn't be losing this one anyway. So I don't want to think already about excuses if we lose this game. It might be us missing chances though, because that just feels a lot like Chelsea. Aggression, I think we can be aggressive, but it's about do you have the strength to back it up? That's probably where the biggest issue is going to be. I am a bit worried about Jovicic now I've taken a look at Spurs' midfield. But we've said, do they work against a big side? So sink or swim now then. So this is going to be it's a big time for them to answer some questions. I'm still confident because they've looked very good in the last 2 games, better than I've seen them in months. So why not? Who's to just think that they're going to get outclassed? It's a worry, but if they can play around those players, then we can find our way around it, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think we can beat them, man. Just for the fact that our playing style is built for these kind of teams, man.
Yeah, I think the overload on the right hand side will be good as well. Hudson-Odoi, Mount might be there. Reece James, Azpilicueta might find himself there. So the overload on the right hand side, I'm excited for it as well because I doubt we're gonna play through the left because Alonso can't keep the ball to save his life. So we'll see, man. But Alonso loves goals, man, and one team he loves them against his Spurs. So he'll score today, man. If I was a betting man, I'd bet on Alonso to score. I think everyone would because you can just tell, man.
I don't think he's gonna score. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna score. I don't think he's gonna score today.
He definitely was gonna find himself at the back post with some dodgy back post header, and then you see him kissing the badge and that running up to the camera.
Volley or something. He'll get another one he did in the last game. Some mad volley.
Yeah, that goal was sexy as fuck, man. Jesus Christ, man.
Top 4 over if we lose. Top 4 won't be over if we lose this game. There'll still be other opportunities, but we can't continue to keep dropping points in games like this.
When Liverpool are dropping points and losing to the likes of Brighton and Burnley, top 4's not over.
Exactly. There will be plenty of opportunities, but we've already missed so many opportunities this season.
How sweet would it be if we take top 4 from Liverpool, man, and they finish 5th? How sweet would that juice be, man? Jesus Christ, man.
It'd be funny.
That would be ridiculous.
Especially after I've been saying this on the Football Terrace since
I watched that as well.
I said they're not gonna have the same season, and I was getting death threats from Liverpool fans. I was getting hate saying I'm just hating on Liverpool, but the reality is Liverpool has the squad depth of Brighton, man.
Yeah,
I don't know any of their bench players, man.
Some of their
realistically,
are fucking awful.
They got to where they are because of the Coutinho money, man. If Barcelona went on crack when they were trying to sell, when they were trying to get Coutinho,
that's why they're bankrupt now, man.
Yeah, their owners. That's the thing. They're blind about their owners. There's only few fans who actually know that their owners don't care about them, man. Like they literally the Coutinho money just saved them. That's it.
Yeah.
And they
One
you
more
get me.
super
So like
More
they got a
important-
great coach, but
Yeah, more important to not lose or to win today. Definitely to win.
to win.
To win.
Definitely to win.
To win.
So how many
It's a
points will
must-win
we go
game.
behind? Was it West Ham?
We'll go sixth if we win this.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
that'd be
Sick. And Spurs have a game in hand on this game too, so we'd rather get the 3 points.
I was going to say if we win this game, we go level on points with Everton, but we go above them on goal difference. We'll be 2 points behind West Ham.
And
but
4 behind Liverpool.
Everton and Tottenham, but Everton have 2 games in hand. Tottenham will have 1 game in hand.
Okay.
This super chat as well from Rex. Thanks for the donations as well. Really appreciate it. Also, remember Callum Hudson and Reece together works. Last 2 games have been so much better. I agree. What do you think about the Mirror article saying Tuchel needs to use Champions League to stay?
It's the Mirror.
I do think it's a target, but I think it'll also depend on circumstance as well. I think if we flop, he'll definitely be sacked. That's why it's an 18-month contract. I don't think he's going to flop, though. And if we even don't make top 4, which I still think we will, regardless of the circumstance that we're in right now, I don't think he'll get the sack. Like, it all depends on the level of football that we're playing and the sorts of games that we have.
Yeah.
But I think regardless, the way that we're playing, we should be able to get back into the top 4 anyway.
But I don't think the board are that stupid. Like the way that where Lampard has left us, at 10th or was it 9th at the time? I don't think the club are stupid to be like, oh yeah, Liverpool. Tuchel's job is gonna be. They're gonna look at the fact if the squad is playing better, if the players are improving. You know what I mean? They're not just gonna look at it black and white.
You know what it's like? It's like playing against someone in FIFA, yeah, and then your younger brother, yeah, he plays him for the first half, and then he loses 9-0, and then you give it back to your older brother, and he close it back to make it 9-8, and you're like, you're a dead FIFA player because you couldn't win 10-9. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, but guys, we're going to end this stream here because we're going to have to head on to Blues Fans TV for the watch along as well in a few minutes. Head on to Blues Fans TV. If they finish their starting 11 reaction, we'll be starting the watch along immediately. Guys, check it out. We'll be back here straight after the game for the live review as well. So check it out and smash the like and subscribe button if you haven't done it already. Kai's channel, Ryan's channel, I'm going to leave it in the description below in about a minute. But guys, take care, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in about 2 hours. Up the Chelsea.